So, I'm just checking my camera again here because what we're going to do now is we're going to move us on down towards the desk. You guys are probably familiar with this whole scene by now. And we will begin to do our unboxing. So here's the first box of 8. Let's see what we got. Ooh, okay, we got a big old giant. And a couple of smaller guys here. Okay, so this is our first man. He's a big, fat hill giant guy. What is your name? Just Hill Giant? Okay, so this is just Hill Giant. This is what this guy is. He's big and he's pretty dang hefty. To be honest, the size of this guy is somewhat concerning because my storage solution for putting these my minis away, and you probably can't hear much of me over the box, but I do apologize for that. Hang on. Oh, you did not want to come out of there. Okay. So yeah, here he is unboxed. He's got this nice pack of presumably rocks, because I know these guys can throw rocks. He's got pants. He's got nipples. He's got nipples right there. Check that out. That is a nub. That is a nub is what that is. He's got a spear, pretty crudely made, and kind of a shitty haircut. If you have a look. That's not very flattering. But based on the shape of this mini, I don't believe it was supposed to be. As I was saying about the storage thing, I use like these switchable like hardware boxes, like stuff you put like screws, washers, etc. in them, and they're in individual plastic bins that you can pull out and kind of reorganize as you like. So that's kind of what my storage solution is, and I don't even know if this guy's going to fit, honestly, because he's so big. So we'll see about that there. Anyway, there's one. We also have a Kinku, little crow man here. That's kind of nice. Got one of them. We have, what are you? You're a man with a box over your face. We have Antolio, which I'm guessing is a character from the adventure itself. And as you can see, he has a very silly box over his head. But I feel like that has some kind of protective measure. I don't know anything about the adventure this guy's from. But I feel like this stupid thing probably keeps him from getting his head bitten off by giants. He is probably some kind of giant catcher or something, because he also has a net, so whatever, fair enough. Is this even in frame? No, they're not. Nothing's in frame right now. There we go. Now you can see the fruits of my labors. And then we have, finally, the standard Bandit Mini. They finally have a Bandit Mini. I have a few of another kind of Bandit Mini that they have in this package, because I just liked it more as a mini. This one's a little more generic. I was looking for something a little more standout. We'll probably see that one in this collection of things I'm about to open, honestly. But that's my first box. We got a Hill Giant, a Bandit, a man with a metal arch on his head, and a Kinku. So, box 1 of 8. We will now move on. I'm going to push these guys out of the way so you can just see the box. Not that you care too much about the box. In fact, here you go. They can share, can't they? Yeah, I think they can share. There we go. Share in the spotlight. Another nice thing about these boxes, they are not taped. Oh, wait, never mind. They are taped. Yeah. I'm an idiot. That first one wasn't taped, though, and this one isn't complete yet. Okay, am I losing my mind? Was the first one taped? Did I have to open tape? Do you guys remember? I don't remember, and I'm not looking back through the footage. So, I may be crazy, But I feel like I did not have tape on that first box, because I do not recall opening, or I do not recall having to remove any tape when I opened it. Alright, what do we got now? Okay, it's another giant. A set called Storm King's Thunder. You imagine you're probably going to see quite a few of those. Ooh, this one's got a crown. That's kind of cool. It's a very imperious sort. Okay. So, he's also a lot easier to get out of his plastic. We got a fire giant. Big, burly woman? Here, you be the judge. It looks like there's a little bit of rise in that chest, a bit more than you might expect with a man. And there is no beard. But the face is also... Well, the face is kind of hard to tell, too. And I'm sure you guys can't tell because I don't have a great webcam. So... Might be a man, might be a woman. Definitely a fire giant, though. That much we can be assured of. Now, what do we have in the little baggies? Oh. This looks to be a Sprite. A little guy right here. Ooh, camera. Give me some focus. Give me some focus. It's focusing on my hand rather than the thing I want it to focus on. There we go. So we got a Sprite. It's kind of cool. Very tiny. I'm a little worried about breaking it, to be honest. What else? What else we got? Oh, the bags are stuck together. Let's fix that. Oh, I think I know what this is. We also have a Yaklaw. These are demons, which, at least in D&D parlance, are servants of Lolth, and they can transform themselves into pretty much anything to watch over the Drow, who are the people of Lolth, and kind of keep them in line. And you probably couldn't hear me very well there because I was turning my face away to make sure I had everything in frame properly. Hopefully I am easy to understand. Of course, I'll be doing audio kind of in post for this one, but but we'll see. And I'm oohing because the one I just opened is a Yuan-ti Pureblood. Focus. There we go. Yuan-ti Pureblood. Basically, this is a snake lady. It's not, she's not like, she doesn't really look like a snake, at least the mini. The details that make them look like snakes are a little too fine to tell in the mini, but they're basically like humans, but with, like subtle serpentine traits, like slitted eyes or scales or something like that. Very good infiltrators, very good low-level nemesis. Because I believe they're only like a challenge rating 1. So they're very good for lower levels. Okay. Where are my scissors? I don't think I came prepared with scissors. Because I don't see them. So I guess we're going to continue resorting to my fingers to open the tape. Which appears to be my ever-present nemesis again. Or maybe it was there all along, like I said before. I don't know. I have this memory that I did not have to struggle against the tape. Okay. We got another... Ooh, this is a different kind of giant this time. We have yet to get anything big that's not a giant. That's a little concerning. But this time, we have... I'm just getting him out of the package here. Come on. No. Come on. Thank you. Alright, this time, we have a Fomorian. These are basically these grotesque giants that live in the Underdark. They used to be associated with the Feywild in some way, I think. That might just be my own personal lore. But I believe they used to be the prettiest of all the giants. And then they got cursed or some shit. And it became very, very ugly, as I'm sure you can tell if you look up close at his face. And his bulging eyeball. So there's our third straight giant. The Fomorian. And in our smaller bags, ooh, we have another one of these. Cool, this one's got a bow. Okay, we have another Yuan-ti Pureblood, which is pretty sweet. She's got the nice bright green dress. She's got a bow. I feel like these two would make for a really good, like, deadly sister encounter. Oh, I have an invisible one. Oh boy. Don't really care too much about that. But we'll see what it is anyway. We appear to have another Kinku. So that's our first duplicate of the night. But whenever you fight Kinkus, I believe you always fight them in groups, so it's not the worst thing in the world. What are you? We have the invisible Helena Nostrum. Probably another NPC. Pretty sure most all the invisible characters are always NPCs from these adventures. But I don't run their adventures, so they don't make much difference to me. But the only thing I could really do with the invisible ones is use them for invisible NPCs or PCs, which, you know, not something you're running across every day of the week. Alright, we've emptied out one bag. We are on box number 4. So, oh my god, tape. You make my life so hard. Ugh. Okay. I am going to slash my finger open on this thing. I think I might have to go get the scissors. They should be in this room. They're just not at my desk for some reason. Probably because someone used them and didn't put them back. Now, someone might have been me. I'm not saying it's necessarily anyone's fault. Ooh, sweet. We have our first non-giant large figure. You can probably somewhat see what it is, but all the same, I'm going to get it out for display to all you fine folks. If it'll, you know, go through the hole. Thank you. Nope. Guy, there you go. Okay. This is a winter wolf. A big, nasty wolf creature. But honestly, it looks generic enough. You could probably use this as a warg or a dire wolf with no problem. And I am very appreciative of that. It does not have to be pigeonholed into the winter wolf description. Let's open up our small ones here. I think this might be the woman. Maybe? No, this is somebody different. This is Solara Thon. With a nice giant shoulder piece. Which I think is supposed to be a skull, maybe? No, it doesn't have eyes, so I don't think it's a skull. I think she just likes big shoulder pads. Anyway, we got Lady Kratos, because she's got the thing on her eye. We have... Oh, is this a gift? I think this is a gift. We have been given the gift of Gith. in the form of a Gith Zerai. These are the monastic alien dudes. Live in the astral sea. Their nemesis are the Githyanki, and I just put my finger on his head. There you go. So that gives you a good look at them. And then at last, we have some small ass thing. Is that a bat? Looks like a bat. A normal bat this time, not like those fire bats they had, which I don't even think they had an entry in the monster manual for, which was kind of disconcerting. Oh, no, that is not a bat. That is a homunculus. Little flying clayman animal thing. It's not really anything. It's kind of a combination of all of those things. Anyway, that is box number 4. And we are going to do a quick cut while I go find my scissors. Be right back. Okay, I am back. I did not find scissors, but I did find this, which honestly is probably a better tool for this job anyway. So, bonus. Okay, so box 5 of 8. See what we got in here. Don't cut yourself. There we go. I'm gonna move this a little. I think it's a little too far down. No, it's a little too far up now. Camera, you gonna be a buddy here? Okay. See what we got. Another giant. A couple other things. Okay. That looks a lot like the Pathfinder version of this, which is interesting. But we have... Oh, hey, they made the bases huge. I did not notice that. That's awesome. At least if they are huge. I think the Fomorian is still large size, but they actually give the giants huge bases, and they're huge creatures, so that's good. All right, we got a stone giant. Maybe a female? Kind of hard to tell exactly. Kind of like the fire giant. It's kind of hard to tell, but it is a stone giant. So we have that now. And then we have, in the smaller bags, a Cleef Kenric Mini. I actually already have one of these, which I use for another purpose. But now I have 2, I guess. So if I ever need 2 of these guys, I have them. I probably will never need 2 of them. Oh well. We got dwarf lady, I think. If I can get this open all the way. Yep. Ooh, wow, she has a gigantic sword. We have Crag Ungert. A dwarf with a massive sword. Just gigantic. Definitely compensating for something. Like, I don't even know how you wield that, to be completely honest. And finally, we have a Dark Mantle. I actually already bought several minis of this, but now I have a new one, I guess. So if I ever need a distinctive one, I have one. That's the problem with new sets is, you know, as your game goes along, you kind of run into certain things you need, and you buy them, and then later they come out with them anyway, and you're like, well, crud. I could have just bought this if I'd known. But I think I used those like 3 months ago, so it would have been well away from when I would have needed them. Oh well. I like that sculpt better, to be honest, than the older one that I have. Because the older one doesn't have the eyes, it's just kind of like a carpet of black tentacles. This one actually has, if you can see, it's got that little ring of yellow on it. I'm hoping it will focus someday. Nope, can't hold it steady enough apparently. But yeah, it's got that little ring of yellow around it. You were probably able to see that even with it shaking like that. But yeah, okay, we have a duplicate of a big thing this time. We have, come on, a second Fomorian. I'm just going to show him to you in the plastic wrap because we've already seen a Fomorian once. I don't think we need to see two of them. Let's scooch you over, put these guys next to each other. There we go. So if I ever need a encounter with two Fomorians, it looks like I'm set. Doop. Something different I think I'm going to do at the end of this, especially because I think before I might have already known what the rarity was, but I'm going to go through and I'm probably going to put another cut in, go through and look up the rarity of all of this stuff so I can kind of tell you guys, you know, what's rare, what's not. By the way, we got another Yuan-ti Pureblood Archer, so I'll put her over with her twin. We have yet another, this is the box of duplicates apparently. We have another Kenku. Put him with the others. We've gotten 3 Kenkus in this one box. And we have another invisible. Great. Alright, what is it? It's the exact same one. I have 2 of this woman in invisible form. Okay. You know, that's probably rare, though, so if I wanted to, I could probably get a few bucks out of that. But I don't care that much, to be honest. Whether it languishes in someone else's collection or in mine, what does it matter? Alright, we're down to my last bag. So we have... You know what I really should have done is opened the tape on all of these in advance. But I did not think of that. Oh well. Anyway, we're down to our last bag, so we're down to our last 2 boxes. This is box number 7. This is also a dupe. What are you doing out of your bag? The homunculus was not in its bag, so that's kind of bad. Okay, I know what that is. Another Kenku. An empty bag. And let me just twist this out. But this is another big dupe box. A lot of duplication going on here. Probably because I got this. I didn't get the actual brick, so these are just random boxes from circulation. So it's probably why there's a high degree of doubling here. But I don't think that's probably enough of a problem to create the amount of doubling I'm actually seeing here. Anyway, we got another Winter Wolf. So I have a pack of wargs now if I want. And I may want, we'll see. We have a 4th Kenku. I sure hope I can find an excuse to, like, have my party fight a bunch of birds at some point. Oh, but there is something different about this one from the others. This one has a bow. So that's neat. He's at least different. And his hood is different, too. Is he, like, a leader? No, he's just a Kenku. Thought I might say like he was a Kinku leader or something. Speaking of leaders, though, we do have a Bandit Captain. And this is the mini I already bought a bunch of, but more of them can't hurt. I mean, normally when you're dealing with schlub type characters like bandits, you can pretty much, you know, the more you have the better, because then you can just throw swarms of them at your characters. Let them feel real powerful as they cut through them. And just destroy them. Just absolutely wreck them. Alright. We are down. Speaking of down, there went my tower of boxes. But we are down to our last brick. And it sounds like my dog has just been released from the bath my wife was giving him. So you probably hear a lot of running and such going on, and I have to keep him off the couch. So this is going to get kind of distracting. And you'll probably see my wife behind me.
No, come here.
Yeah, she's got to get the dog reined in, apparently, so. Yet another Fomorian. I have 3 Fomorians now.
No way. Are you kidding?
And come on. And we'll see what's in the bags. We have at least one new thing in the bags, because I saw something that I definitely did not see in the others. Okay. Alright. 3 of those guys. And this is the thing I saw that was new. Oh, his swords are stuck in the plastic. Alright. This is a 3 Kreen or a Mantis Man. Mostly they are found within Dark Sun. So, not especially useful, but I'm sure you could probably find a use for it. Oh, we have another one of this chick. We have another one of the dwarves with the giant sword. So I guess I have dwarf guards or something. And, oh, this is different. This is something I have not seen yet. If I can just get it open. There we go. And we have a giant frog. Big ol' frogman. So, if I'm not mistaken, that is everything, right? One like felt like that. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. All right. So that is 8 boxes. This is the entirety of our haul. Let me see if I can. I don't think I can get it any lower. What? Oh, stop looking. Okay. So that's everything we got. And I think you can see there's a spot on my shirt. That's nice. Okay. Just gonna put my hand right there. Okay. So that's everything I got out of this booster brick. As far as rarity goes, let's pull it up here real quick. The invisible ones are always pretty rare, so they would be definitely rarer minis. I can tell you Kinkus probably aren't very rare, nor are Fomorians. This one might be kind of rare. I think I remember this one being kind of rare, but I'm really just stalling until my thing finally comes up, so. Sorry about this. I probably should have put in a cut, but I did not. Okay. So. The sprite with a bow. I think that's a sprite with a bow, isn't it? Yeah. Dark Mantle is common. Homunculus is common. Crag Ungard is common. The Giant Frog is common. Both Kinkus and the Yaklal are common. The Bandit and Bandit Captain and 3-Kreen are uncommon, as is the Githzerai Monk. Cleef Kenric and the Yuan-ti Purebloods. The Winter Wolf and the Fomorian are uncommon. The Frost Giant with the Mace is uncommon. The Hill Giant with the Spear is uncommon. The Stone Giant is uncommon. Solara Thon, or Thon, or whatever, is a rare. Helena Nostrum is a rare. She's the one I have 2 invisibles of. Leantolio is a rare. He's this dude. Solara Thon is this one right here, so she's rare as well. That's Cleef Kenric. These are the Helenas right here. That's Crag Ungard, so yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't get any of the named Storm or Cloud Giants or Frost Giants or anything like that. And I didn't get any of the Yuan-ti awesome dudes, which sucks because I really like them. But anyway, that is the collection and that's the video. So I'll get this posted up and I'll talk to you guys sometime soon, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, just whenever I feel like putting something up or have the inclination to do so, I will do so. So until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.